finally got your hands on a guitar. Or maybe you finally made a commitment to learning how to play that guitar you got all those years ago. Perhaps you're just a beginner looking for a little bit of guidance. Either way, I got 5 simple tips to help you along on your guitar journey. Let's dive in. Alright, so let's dive right into it. 5 things that every new guitar player should know, starting with number 5. Tune your guitar often and frequently. Such a common case with beginners is they don't tune the guitar enough. If you're trying to develop an ear, it's impossible to do if your guitar is not tuned correctly. So one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you is tune the guitar often and accurately. The reality is you can simply download an app right onto your phone that'll tune your guitar. Personally, I like to use Guitar Tuna. I think it's the easiest, but there's literally hundreds of apps for tuning instruments available on both iOS and Android. If you don't want to go that route, the other option that I have is the Guitar X Tuner. I actually got this from Amazon. I will drop an affiliate link in the description there. I do keep this on my pedal board, and the point of this is if you're starting to play out or even practice with a band and you have a pedal board, it really keeps you from having to fumble with your phone, and it's right in line with your pedal chain. So tune up and tune often. Number 4, know your skill level. Don't set out to learn Eddie Van Halen's Eruption if you can't play Tom Petty's Free Falling. You're just going to end up getting frustrated and ultimately give up. Find songs that are on your skill level or slightly above, and you can push the envelope a little bit, but also be a realist at the same time. Number 3, did you know that picks come in different thicknesses? Chances are you did, but have you tried any? You might find that different pick thickness is conducive to different styles of music. Take for instance the Jim Dunlop, the Big Stubby. At 3.0 millimeters, this pick is incredibly thick, and it works really well for speed metal and tremolo picking because the pick has no flex whatsoever, and the way that it's shaped kind of just glides across the string. But my personal favorite picks are going to be the Dunlop Tortex, the 1.0 millimeter and the 0.73, which offers a little bit of flex. The 1.0 is a little more stiff, and depending on what type of music I'm playing, I might choose between those two. If I was an acoustic guitar player, I happen to really like thin picks or medium at the thickest because they actually kind of flap across the strings, and I just kind of like that overall sound. So consider trying out some different size picks, different thicknesses, and see what fits your style best. Number 2, and there's no way I can quantify how important this is. Play to a metronome or play to a drum track. It's the 21st century. You can go onto YouTube and download a plethora of drum tracks to play to. This is so important to develop timekeeping. I can't tell you the countless amount of beginners that I've tried to help along the way, and almost all of them struggled with timekeeping because they weren't playing to a metronome. And in their minds, they really thought they had their timing down and that their timing was accurate, when in fact, it was wildly off. All that does is serve to set you back. So now they had to kind of backtrack and reevaluate. So rather than have to do that, do it right the first time, practice right with a metronome or drum track. And the number one thing, if I could stress above all of this, practice with purpose. Sitting down and noodling around for an hour does not count as practice. It does not. It doesn't get you any better than where you are right now. So each week, sit down on the Monday of that week and say, what do I want to improve on this week? What is a technique that maybe I'm lacking in that I could get better? If you're a basic beginner, maybe it's open chords. And this week, I'm going to practice my open chords. And sit down, find some exercises to help you. And each day, do an hour, do a half hour, or 40 minutes, or whatever time that you have. And you will see progress. You will get better and better each day. And that's what's important, is finding progress. Sitting around and noodling and doing what you already know is going to get you nowhere. So structure your practice better and you will find results. All right, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, as I do answer every question that comes through. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.